Zero pucks given at the Steel City Showdown. Today we are looking forward to the national finals and we're catching up with championship winning and playoff winning Slough Jets forward Christian Mohr. Chris, mate, what a day yesterday. You guys must have enjoyed every second of it.
No, it was a good game. No, it was just, from both teams, from the minute the puck dropped to, the minute the whistle blew, it was just up and down, and it just showed, best two teams going at it for 60 minutes.
But it ended up looking like it wasn't the best two teams, probably more one-sided than you guys would have liked and they were expecting. So how does that set you up for today?
It obviously gives us a confidence boost. I think the whole league did see from this season, we did struggle against Streatham. So it was a confidence boost for us.
Yeah.
Overturning that kind of Streatham flu, as everyone says.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be an exciting one today.
Well, you say we had that mentality issue throughout the season with the Streatham games. That must be all out the window now. That must have just blown the cobwebs right out.
Buried.
Yeah.
And locked the hatch, threw away the key.
So you're in actually the unusual situation that you've now got 2 games left of your season, and they're both against the same side, a side that you've never played before.
Yeah.
So you don't know what to expect. If anything, this is probably going to be the more highly competitive game, as next week some players may have started holidays and whatnot.
It's a tough one. Don't get me wrong, both games are going to be hard. This game might be a kind of like a tester to kind of see both teams how they play. But we're just going to go out there and do what we've done against Streatham.
Yeah, and just sort of see where you go with it, because you can only really test the water because you've got nothing to really go on with the team from the north. With your team as a whole, then obviously we spoke with Smits on the pre-match yesterday. This group of players, yourself, your brother Jack Goodchild, Hard, Jacob,
the whole team.
You've all you've all grown together as one, with the experience added in with the likes of Benny Lee Newman, Brando, Coley, Lids as well, of course.
Yeah.
How has that been for you?
They've all been massive, massive signings, and they've. I don't like using the word gel, but the chemistry just clicked straight away. They've looked like they've played on the same team like all of us for the last 4 or 5 years. And, it's good to see all the boys that we've brought in, especially Brando and, Benny to an extent, that they can play hockey.
Benny to an extent.
Yeah.
He'll love that.
Yeah. But what I mean by that is obviously it's more Brando, because obviously we all know Milesy back in the day. And this season, by God, he's been, one of our top players.
Yeah. I said this has been actually a chance for people to see Brando as more than the enforcer and see how good he actually is as a hockey player. Yeah, which is terrific.
But yeah, as I said, it's the whole team is just on fire right now.
And for you personally, a massive year. You've had a lot of time with Romford as well in the National League.
That's been good.
That's really helped you out.
Yeah, new team obviously. A couple of 2-ways prior to Romford, but Romford's been doing well this season. Obviously, no one knew if they were going to be a team this season, and for what Leish and Jonesy and all the directors have done in the summer, they've done a brilliant job.
Yeah, I mean, you've been part of 2 teams then that have had this emerging group of young players to come through. You've been a massive part of that.
100%.
And personal for you for this season, have you achieved everything you want or overachieved, do you think?
I don't really look at it like all I cared about. It's going to sound cliche. All I really cared about was lifting the trophies this year. Whether or not I had 50, 100 points, 10 points, as long as the whole team lifted the cup at the end of the season.
Yeah.
That's all I really care about, really.
And 2 so far, 1 to go.
2 more to go.
Oh, 2 more to go, of course. Yeah, the National League playoff next week. Yeah. Did miss out on the cup, though.
Yeah.
How did that one sort of feel? Because that was a bit of a strange 2-legger.
Unexpected. But it's been so long ago, I can't really remember what happened.
Well, that's one thing that everyone's noticed with you guys this season is the slips that you've had, which have been very minimal.
Yeah.
The recovery is incredibly quick.
Yeah. Like, we got over that Solent game, and it was spoken about after the game on Sunday, and Smits was like, we've got 4 cups. Let's focus on the league. And then after the league, we got playoffs. It's always been, we've never, at the start of the season, we never said, we're going to win the league. It's always, right, season starts, we've got training on Wednesday.
1 game, 1 session at a time.
Focus on Wednesday. What we got next? Right, we got Saturday, Sunday. We'll focus on Saturday, Sunday. and we'll go back to training on Wednesday, and we'll take every day by day. And I think that's why it's been so. What's the word? You're gonna have to help me out here.
Enjoyable?
Yeah, enjoyable, but it's helped us out a lot. It's stress-free, really. If you're thinking about the league the whole season and you've only played 3 games, compared to as I say, going to training on Wednesday, it's a lot of stress.
You're going to overthink and get in your own heads, aren't you?
Exactly.
So, well, we're just finishing up the second period of the North final, which sounds like we're missing a cracker of a game. Actually,
no, it sounds. Every game pretty much has been, as you said, down to the wire.
Yeah.
Bit of late starts, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, as a player, how are these weekends for you? Because I know they're an incredibly long day for everybody.
It's tough, but thankfully, I mean, we're a young team. All we do is sleep and then get up in the morning and walk around for a bit. But you can complain about it. You don't have to complain about it. We're here to play hockey. Yeah. So, and it's a great showpiece and a great chance to lift the trophy in front of hopefully what's going to be a really big crowd this afternoon. That's the next step, yeah.
Excellent. Well, Chris, thanks so much for your time, man. Good luck for the rest of the year.
Appreciate it.
2 more trophies to go.
Exactly.